Hello, everyone. Iris Allison here, and I just wrapped up my mastermind group full of coaches, experts, course creators, where I teach them how to turn their online course into a premium coaching program, essentially a high ticket coaching program. And one of the topics that we talked about today is asking for a sale. And for many entrepreneurs, including myself, especially in the beginning of my journey, I had a hard time asking for a sale. And it is a very awkward conversation, especially when you know that you're talking to your potential client and you know deep in your heart, in your mind, that you can help that person, right? You can help that person really transform their lives to be better, to get healthier, to build a business, to whatever it is, right? So one of my students, and I did not realize this, she's been in my program for the past, I think, two months or so. And I didn't realize that all this time, she was having a very difficult time asking her potential client to enroll in her program. She already has a business, but she wants to get into the coaching field. And even though coaching is not really her primary business for now, she's building it. She decided that it's time for her to start consulting, to start coaching and mentoring other people, because she wants to leave her agency to just consult people. And so she's in that transitional phase. And apparently, she often has other people helping her close the sale. But now, since she is the face of the brand, she's always been the face of her brand. She has to talk more to people on the other end of the phone, which is no big deal, right? But it could be a big deal for people who doesn't know how to do it. And I remember back in the day when I had to do that, where I get on a call and I knew exactly that this person is my ideal client, and I know that I could help them. But when it comes to asking them for the sale, or better yet, asking them to enroll into my coaching program, I freeze. I freeze because I felt awkward. I felt icky about it, asking for a sale. And at the end of the day, I could not enroll that client. And unfortunately, I come to find out that client went to someone else and paid $15,000 to work for someone else. So not only that made me felt awkward during the time when I was on the phone with that person, but I also let that client go and went to my competitor. And I come to find out that competitor of mine wasn't as good as I was. But that's beside the point. But I had so much value. I had so much to give, and I knew I could do the job. Unfortunately, my mindset took the better of me by not simply asking for the sale. And it could be as simple as, hey, David, hey, Brian, hey, Kim, are you ready to sign up for my coaching program? I believe you and I, we've talked over many things. I believe you and I are a good fit. I really, really know that I can help you go from point A to point B. And I want to make sure that you achieve those goals, because I know I can help you achieve those goals. And all the things that you have mentioned, I can definitely help you with that. Unfortunately, this type of conversation, especially when you're on one-to-one call with people and you're in the very edge to say, sign up for my program, I can help you with this. but oftentimes people freeze, coaches freeze, right? So I had that happen to me before 2 or 3 times until I finally realized that it's no big deal. It's not a big deal. And if they say no, so what? What I get out of that is not only practice, I'm practicing how to ask for the sale. I'm practicing how to close, if you will. I'm also gaining the confidence in myself that I value myself enough to say, let's get to work, right? I can help you with this. Let's get to work. I know I'm the right person to help you with this, right? Based on all the things that we talked about in the past, I can do, I can help you with goal 1, 2, 3, and we can knock it out the park. And then you just have to ask for the sale. You just have to let them know, when can we get started? What will happen 3 months, 6 months, a year from now? If you continue doing this on your own, right? You can tell that to your potential client. What would happen 6 months, a year from now, if you didn't hire me, if you don't have someone to support you, to guide you along the way? Are you going to be stuck on the same thing 12 months from now? Or would you have achieved your goal? So what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to ask for the sale, and don't be afraid to, lack of a better term, to fail. And really, failing is about, to me, the way I see it, failing is about practicing. You make the mistakes, you learn from it, you practice, you get up, you dust yourself off, you get up and try again. It's the only way you're going to learn. The way I close or the way I pitch is going to be different than Samantha, than Kimberly, than other people out there, right? Because we have our own personality, we have our own unique way of talking to people. And best of all, we know our clients. If you're a high ticket coach, we have those conversations because you want to make sure that they not only fit for your program, but you also have to make sure that you can really help them achieve what they're looking for and not just fake it, right? This is based on your skill sets, your knowledge, your expertise, that you're able to help them on this. Now, I'm not saying that, just to say yes, that you can do this, but then all of a sudden you leave them alone and then nothing is done. I'm not saying that, but be true to yourself and make sure that you're really helping them go from point A to point B, point A to point B, okay? And the conversation is just gonna flow. It's just going to flow. So if I have not changed my mindset to practice and be that authentic self and not have to worry about, what am I gonna say? Are they going to actually hire me? I stopped worrying about that and just be myself and just practice what I need to say. It became smoother. Because if I have not done that, if I have not practiced and also became confident to the things that I know I can do because I value myself, then I would have not been able to close those 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 or more clients, right? I would have not been able to do that. But you got to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't be afraid. Because what's the worst thing they can say? I'm not ready yet. Okay, not right now. And it's okay. It's okay. At least you have figured out what's working, what's not working. You figured out how to practice. Now you can go back in a drawing board, so to speak, and then tweak, improve, and do it again. Do it again until you feel enough confident to say, let me try again. Okay. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you want to know more about how to turn your online courses into a high premium coaching programs where you can start selling them at $3, $5, $10, $20,000 or more, then let me know. Or if you have any other questions and you want me to answer it, let me know as well. Just comment below and I'll get back to you. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye for now.